There was a time when having a mouse was weird. It was an expensive peripheral only a few professional users could justify. Today, you can get a basic mouse for $5 and just about every computer operating system is built around this ubiquitous pointing device. So, if something happened to your mouse today, how would you right click? Heck, how would you left click? It's a scary thought, right? But by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to take keyboard control of your mouse in any emergency and right-click with a keyboard like a pro. There are two main reasons to operate a graphical user interface with a keyboard and no mouse. The first is an issue of accessibility. There are many people who lack the mobility or limbs to operate a mouse easily, while still having the ability to operate a keyboard. The second reason has to do with hardware failure. Your trackpad or mouse could simply stop working for one reason or another, and you probably still need to operate your computer until a replacement or a fix arrives. In some cases, using keyboard shortcuts to operate your computer can also be faster and more efficient than using a mouse. Professional computer users already know this, since keyboard shortcuts are basically essential for professional workflows. So, it may turn out that you prefer some of these keyboard shortcuts to actually using a mouse. There's nothing wrong with developing a style of computer control that fits your needs. Windows 10 offers a feature known as mouse keys, which is designed to give users keyboard control of the mouse cursor. To activate mouse keys in Windows 10, first click the Start button and then type mouse keys. Now click Turn on mouse keys or turn mouse keys off. You can also reach a more advanced set of mouse key settings by going to Control Panel, Ease of Access Center, make the mouse easier to use, and then set up mouse keys. Once you activate mouse keys, you can move the cursor around using the numerical keypad buttons. Now, /, asterisk, and minus act as the mouse buttons, with minus acting as the right mouse button. Under the advanced control panel settings for mouse keys, you can fine-tune how the pointer behaves and right-click with the keyboard if you want. Not to be left out, macOS also has an accessibility feature that allows you to use the pointer via keyboard keys. As you might expect, it doesn't work in quite the same way as Windows, but it works very well. To activate the feature in macOS, click the Apple menu button and then choose System Preferences. Next, choose Accessibility and then click on Pointer Control. Click Alternative Control Methods and then activate mouse keys. You can activate mouse keys quickly and easily by using Option, Command and F5, or if you have a Mac with a Touch ID button, press it 3 times in succession. Since many Magic keyboards and MacBooks don't have number pads, you can also use these keyboard key alternatives to right-click with the keyboard, as shown in this official Apple diagram. The L and numpad 5 act as the mouse click here. M and 0 will press and hold the button. In either scheme, the full stop button will release the mouse. If you're a Mac user, you probably already know that the so-called alternate click isn't set up by default. So if you try to right-click with the keyboard out of the box on a Mac, well, nothing happens. You need to set up right-click behavior with the mouse in System Preferences under the mouse and trackpad options. Then your Magic trackpad or mouse will provide a right-click when you click with 2 fingers on a trackpad or on the right-hand side of the Magic mouse. By default, however, you need to use the mouse and the keyboard to generate a right-click. Simply hold down the Control button and then left-click. But don't confuse this with the Options button. If you hold the Options button down instead, you'll still get a pop-up menu in many cases, but it's not the right-click menu. For example, holding Options and clicking on the Wi-Fi icon opens advanced Wi-Fi options. In Windows, you can select items using Tab and the cursor keys. You can then use Enter to activate the item. Taken together, that more or less gives you the same functionality as left-clicking or double-clicking on items. What most people don't know is that you can also perform a keyboard shortcut to do a right-click. On some Windows keyboards, there's a dedicated button for this, and it looks like this. However, many modern keyboards don't have this button at all. Luckily, Windows has a universal shortcut, Shift and F10, which does exactly the same thing. It will do a right-click on whatever is highlighted or wherever the cursor is in software like Word or Excel. Now you're equipped to work your computer even when the mouse is missing, broken, or you can't use it for some reason. See you next time.